Hello and welcome to Gara station here in Bucharest, the capital city of Romania. I'm about to go on board a sleeper train that connects Bucharest and Chisinau, the capital city of Moldova. And the train line is called Prietenia, which means friendship in Romanian. Isn't that nice? I've also learned that the train has not changed since the Soviet times, so it definitely would feel like stepping back in time. Come join me on board the last Soviet sleeper train in Europe. Our journey starts here at Gara station in Bucharest. It's the only major railway station of the city. The station is not the most modern, but it's generally clean, and they've got loads of shops that you can get provisions for your trip. Tickets can be booked online via the Romanian railway website, or you can just turn up here at the station, and it's counter 1. Just there. And it's 61 euros if you want the room all to yourself. They also have luggage storage here. Is there? They actually left mine here. So yeah, the price is very reasonable, about 2 euros for 2 hours. So we've got the platform number, it's platform 10. Exciting times. I think that's the train right there. Behind me is the train that I'll be on in the next 14 hours. This train leaves Bucharest around 7 p.m. and arrives in Chisinau at around 9 o'clock in the morning, covering a distance of around 593 kilometers. This train is actually massive. I thought it would just be like a few carriages, but it seems to be quite long. So I finally found my room. There was a confusion earlier, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Here we go. I really like the salmon colored carpet. So let me give you a quick tour of my room for tonight. So the first thing is, here you can lock the door, so it's quite handy. So when you enter the room, the first thing you notice is that window. Let's just go have a look first. You get these blue curtains that I'm slightly hesitant to touch. It looks like it's been here for a long time. And then you've got a window. I don't know if you can open it. Maybe not. Let me see. Oh, you can. So you can keep it ajar, so there'll be a bit of air coming in. Let's just close it up for now. And then you've got a table where you can have your meal, and then you have a long sofa or a long chair. Then on this side as well, the same thing. So I think this would look amazing when it was new back in the day. Look at that design, very intricate, but it does look like it's been here for a long time. I think that doubles as the bed as well. So I booked this whole room for myself, so I didn't have to share it with anyone else. So this bed here will be empty for tonight. So this is why I got my luggage here. And then you've got a mirror over there, another mirror, another mirror. And then you've got a place where you can put your stuff on both sides. Then there's more storage right up there. I'm not sure what this is for, but I'm sure I'll figure it out later. It's on both sides. I have no idea what that is. Also, look at this. Oh, hold on, let me fix that. Oh, nice. So they also have like a really old looking carpet, which is fine. The room also has a fire alarm, so no smoking is allowed, which is good. It's also supposed to have 2 fluorescent lights, but mine only got 1. There's hooks where you can hang your things, and of course a switch to turn the lights on and off. There's also a bedside light, and most importantly, electric socket, so you can charge your electrical equipment. And here's a quick toilet tour. And here is the toilet. It looks old or authentic, depending on how you see things. We're leaving right on time. So I've been told that there's a bar in this train, so let's go check it out. I really didn't feel comfortable crossing this gangway when it was dark on my way to Chisinau. So this footage was taken on my way back to Bucharest a few days later when the sun was still up. This is the bar. So I've ordered a champagne. Why not? I know, technically it's a sparkling wine, not a champagne. The train attendant handed me the beddings, but I had to make the bed myself. Do keep in mind that this is a very long train ride, so make sure you bring something to entertain yourself. My book kept me company until it's time for bed. At around 3 AM, I got woken up by the attendant at the border for passport check, and then this happened. Just like most of the continental European countries, Romania uses the standard gauge trucks, whilst the countries of the former Soviet Union, such as Moldova, use Russian gauge trucks, which is slightly wider. The reason behind the different truck gauges is Joseph Stalin. Stalin was a paranoid dictator and decided to build Soviet railways a bit wider than those in the continental Europe to slow down any invasion of the Soviet Union. And so today, this means that the carriages have to be lifted off one set of wheels and replaced by another. It's rather tedious and very loud. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see these kind of things, I happened to stay in the room where one of the bolts are, so I had to stay awake until everything was done. A few hours later, and with very little sleep, we're finally on our way to Chisinau. We are finally here. Welcome to Chisinau. That was definitely an experience. I don't think it's everyone's cup of tea, especially if you're a light sleeper. The train is quite loud and wobbly, so it may not be for you. However, if you're not a light sleeper and if you don't mind the absence of luxury, the long travel time and old amenities, then this train will make for a fun ride. And you get to experience an authentic piece of Soviet history. It's like traveling in a museum where you sleep in one country and you wake up in another. How about that? So I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here. The next video will be about Chisinau, so I will see you then. Kita kits, or as you say here in Moldova, ni vedem in second.